So I didn't have that experience of visiting people who I knew. Every prisoner jail that I visit, whether it's men or women, you know, it's a very overwhelming, I mean, I don't know how many of you have visited or prisoner jail. Show of hands. Anyone? Right. It's a pretty overwhelming experience, isn't it? Those facilities, you know, the built world of those facilities is overwhelming. They tend to be far over capacity, which may or may not have been readily apparent to you on your visits because, you know, they don't always take folks, you know, really into the belly of the beast. Particularly my visits to women's prisons tend to be really emotional for me and also for the women there. And I always say, you know, everybody cries every time. Not everybody, not literally every person, but like somebody cries every time. Because those women are going through an experience which is a crucible, and they're going through an incredibly difficult experience. So what I tend to focus on when I'm talking to them is to be reassuring as I can be, that they're going to survive the experience and that they will be free one day, even though that might seem very far away for some of them. And you know, even if you're not doing a ton of time, the time is like a desert. So if you've got a year till your release, you know, there may be many times when you're like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Many of those women face much more formidable challenges than I did upon my release. So I try not to be dishonest to them and like sort of just cheerlead. But one of the things that I try to talk to them about is that reminder that you have to seek some source of positive outlet while you're in prison. You have to find some way to make it not be wasted time. And that's really important. And that's often when people cry.